Welcome, seekers of wisdom. Let's explore the timeless principles of Epictetus. These 7 guiding ideas can help us deal with life's challenges. In this journey to find peace, we will learn from a philosopher whose words are still relevant today. Epictetus was a slave who became a welcome, seekers of wisdom. Today, we're going to explore the 7 most important principles of Epictetus, a philosopher who lived over 2,000 years ago. These principles can help us deal with life's challenges. Epictetus believed that true freedom does not come from controlling the world around us. It comes from mastering our perceptions and choices. Join us as we learn these principles and how to apply them. We will learn to create an inner fortress that cannot be damaged by external chaos. We'll explore the wisdom of the Stoic master Epictetus. Learning how to stay calm in difficult situations. The first principle is the art of discernment, which is the ability to tell the things you can control from the things you can't. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, believed that our peace of mind depends on understanding what we can control. He believed that our peace of mind depends on understanding the things we can control and the things that are outside of our control. Imagine a mental ledger with 2 columns. The first column is for the things we can control, like our thoughts, actions, emotions, choices. The second column is for the things we can't control, like external events, other people's opinions, circumstances beyond our control. Life presents challenges that can be overwhelming. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, believed that our peace of mind depends on our ability to distinguish between the things we can control and the things we can't. There are many things in life that we can't control, like the weather or other people's actions. But Epictetus says that we can control how we react to these things, that we can't control what other people do. We can control how we react to them. There are many things that can happen in life. Some of them are easy to predict, while others are not. Epictetus says that we cannot control what happens to us or how other people act. We can control how we react to things. Epictetus thought that our power comes from how we react to things, not from changing the things that happen to us. He thought that problems can make us grow. He wanted us to see problems as chances to grow, not as problems. There are many different situations in life, from the simple to the difficult, from the expected to the unexpected. But Epictetus tells us to understand that we cannot control what happens or how other people act. But we can control how we react, how we see things, how we respond to these situations. Epictetus teaches that we have power over many different types of problems, like intellectual challenges, physical activity, emotional difficulties. But he wants us to see these problems not as something to be afraid of, as things that can make us better. Problems, like a storm that tests a hiker's strength, can make us stronger. They can make us more determined, more confident, give us important lessons. Epictetus believed that every hardship has an opportunity for growth. He taught that when we face difficulties, we can use them to become stronger and wiser. By facing challenges, we can overcome fear of failure and become stronger and more resilient. Principle 3: Mastering detachment. Finding serenity beyond what happens to us. Epictetus, a Stoic leader, taught us that we can be happy even if things don't go as we want. He said that we should not let what happens to us control our happiness. When we try to achieve our goals, we often make our happiness dependent on the results. But Epictetus tells us that we need to understand the uncertainty of this attachment. True liberation lies not in obsessing over the outcome, in dedicating ourselves wholeheartedly to the process, nurturing our efforts, refining our skills, Aligning our actions with our values. Detachment, as Epictetus teaches, grants us the freedom to savor the present moment. To revel in the joy of endeavor without being imprisoned by the anxiety of what may or may not happen. By letting go of our worries about what might happen, we can find inner peace. This peace is not affected by the changing world around us. May Epictetus' wisdom guide us to accept things as they are, to find lasting inner peace. This peace is free from the constant need to control things that are out of our control. Principle 4, the art of self-mastery. Cultivating inner strength through discipline. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, extolled the virtues of self-discipline as the cornerstone of personal empowerment. He believed that true freedom stemmed from mastering oneself. Self-discipline isn't just a list of rules, it's a way of thinking. It means being fully committed to doing the things that we know are best for us. Epictetus's teachings encourage us to take control of our desires and emotions. They help us to control our impulses and to live our lives using reason instead of following our impulses. By following these practices, we can find our way to self. There are many things that can happen in our lives. Some of them are normal and some of them are not. Some of them are easy to predict and some of them are not. Epictetus tells us that we cannot control what happens or how other people act. But we can control how we react, how we think, how we respond to these things. Epictetus says that our power comes from knowing how to be strong, not giving up, having a clear mind. May Epictetus's wisdom guide us to practice self-discipline as the way to become stronger inside. This will help us to have a strong determination that helps us when life gets hard. Principle 5, living in a way that matches your values. Living a peaceful life by following our values. Epictetus, a philosopher who followed Stoic beliefs, said that we should live our lives according to our most important beliefs. He thought that if we act in a way that is consistent with our beliefs, we can feel peaceful and in harmony with ourselves. Following our values is not just about being moral. It is a way of living that makes our thoughts, words, actions match up. Epictetus's teachings help us deal with the complicated parts of life. We are committed to our values. We choose to do what is right over what is easy. By living according to our values, we create an inner sanctuary. This is a place where moral integrity and peace exist together. It protects us from outside problems. May Epictetus's wisdom guide us to embrace a life in harmony with our values. This is a journey toward lasting tranquility. It is nurtured by virtuous actions. Principle 6, embrace the impermanence of everything. Find with a steadfast commitment to our values. Choosing the path of righteousness over convenience. We cultivate an inner sanctuary. A space where moral integrity and peace coexist, shielding us from external tumult. May Epictetus' wisdom guide us to embrace a life in harmony with our values. A journey toward lasting tranquility nurtured by virtuous actions. Principle 6, embracing the impermanence of everything. Finding equanimity amidst life's constant flux. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, urged us to embrace the inevitable, recognizing that everything in life is subject to change. He believed that by accepting impermanence, we foster resilience and adaptability. Life, in its essence, is a continuum of change. Moments fleeting, seasons shifting, circumstances evolving. Epictetus invites us to acknowledge this reality without resistance. When we embrace the impermanence of everything is always changing. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, taught us to accept this. When we accept that everything is always changing, we can be stronger and more flexible. Life is always changing. Things come and go. Seasons change. Situations change. Epictetus taught us to accept this. When we accept that everything is always changing, we can be free from attachment. We can enjoy the moment without worrying. We can let go of the moment without sadness. Epictetus's wisdom teaches us to go with the flow of life. We can adapt, improve, find peace in the change. May Epictetus's wisdom guide us to accept that everything is always changing. This can help us grow and be free. It can help us feel calm. Principle 7. Practice gratitude and appreciation. Find joy through thankfulness. The ancient philosopher Epictetus said that being thankful can change your life. He thought that if we are thankful for the good things in our lives, even the small things, we can feel happy. Gratitude is more than just a feeling. It is a way of looking at the world that makes us see the good things in life. Epictetus's ideas teach us to look for beauty and simplicity and to find joy. Appreciate life's gifts and feel content. Practice gratitude and appreciation to change your perspective. Instead of wanting what you don't have, celebrate what you do have. Let Epictetus's wisdom guide you to be grateful your whole life. This practice will make you happy, improve your life, make you feel happy for a long time. When you wake up in the morning, think about how lucky you are to be alive and to breathe. To think. To enjoy. To love. As we finish our study of Epictetus's wisdom, let's carry on with these timeless ideas. Each one is a guide, helping us live a life of strength, calm, happiness. Epictetus's teachings are timeless. They have lasted for centuries, offering comfort and advice in difficult times. In a world filled with chaos and unknowns, may these ideas be like anchors, keeping us safe and strong, and a strong determination. Thank you for starting this informative journey. Remember that the main idea of Stoicism is not just understanding these ideas but also living them in our daily lives. May you find strength in making good decisions, strength in dealing with hard times, happiness in being thankful. As Epictetus's wise ideas continue to show the way to a strong spirit, focus on what you have to do. Look closely at it. Remember that your job is to be a good person.